You guys see Kilala? Do you guys see Kilala? For those of you who don't know, I used to be a huge fan of Inuyasha as a kid, and it's been like 10 plus years since I've watched Inuyasha. Found out that most of it's on Netflix and have been binging it since I found out. And my sister and I went to the anime store today and they had a Kilala plushie and I like begged my sister to get it for me. I was like, I want Kilala! Literally, the only reason why I watch Inuyasha is for Kilala. Now back into the regular scheduled program of what we're going to be talking about today. 안녕하세요 여러분, 저는 제 로빈이라고 합니다. Hey, what's up guys, it's your girl Robyn and welcome back. And well, this is definitely a video I didn't plan on making, but here I am. Hello. We're going to be talking about if JYP is ruining their artists, but more specifically as of right now, if JYP is ruining GOT7. So, here we go. Let's get into it. I'm like a drama channel now. This is disgusting. But here we go. So, for GOT7's comeback with Spinning Top, their album, the song Eclipse, there we go. JYP has made it apparent that there's a lot of stuff that fans cannot do with the boys, as well as the new blacklist and how you get on the blacklist. They've made this apparent ever since they like dropped the teasers about Spinning Top and their world tour and stuff like that. And let's just say the Agase fandom is not happy, and I'm not happy either. Good hello everyone, editor Robyn from the future here, and I just realized that during this video I didn't talk anything about Division 2 and how horribly they are promoting GOT7 for this comeback. And you'll see me pop up every now and then from the future to talk a little bit more about that because I'm so stupid and completely forgot about it. So yeah, but that's also a topic that we will be talking about in this video. So basically, a lot of things that you do now when you think that you're only doing it as a fan could also supposedly come off as being a part of the blacklist. So a lot of Agases, there we go. A lot of Agases are very cautious about what they do now. And also, the biggest uproar is about what they can and cannot do with the boys now. And the main one is physical contact with the boys. They cannot have any physical contact with the boys. Now, I am an international Agase. I am not a Korea Agase. I'm not in Korea. I don't get to like go see them at every fan meet. I wish I could, because then maybe I'd muster up the courage to actually talk to Jinyoung. But, you know, international Agase. But I still feel it's wrong for even Korea Agase. So basically, they had their first fan sign 2 days ago, and you know, the boys, you could tell they kind of felt uncomfortable because they had bodyguards behind each member to make sure that there's no physical contact, and they were timing each fan, literally timing each fan. And I'm just like, okay. And JYP Entertainment claims that they're doing this to up protection for the boys and stuff like that, but they're doing it in the places where it's not needed. For instance, like there's a video out there from last year where all of the boys were leaving or going to a car or whatever, and the security forgot Yukyum. So Yukyum literally had to fend for himself in between fans to get to the car, and I feel so bad for the baby boy. He doesn't deserve that. Poor baby. That's where you need security. You need security at airports. You need security on the street. Like, you don't need security at fan signs. Because the thing about the Agase fandom is if you do something wrong at a fan sign, the fandom makes it known that you did something wrong, and usually the Agase that wasn't wrong usually apologizes and stuff like that. So in a way, for them to have that many security guards at a fan sign is ridiculous, whenever they could put that money that they're spending on those security guards to other uses, to where they're actually really needed, like airport. The only reason why I'm saying that is because I didn't see any security guards when I saw GOT7 at the airport in Houston. Luckily, a lot of Houston Agases were giving them space, which I was really happy about. And I was also worried about when I got there. I was like, there's so many people here. Are they gonna give the boys space? That's literally what I thought. But we need these security guards in other places, not fan meets. And then the physical contact thing, that's kind of what angers me the most. Because if you think about it, for you to get into fan sign, you either have to buy so many albums. Like literally, I know someone, a friend of mine who was trying to get into, I don't even remember, BTS I think. She was trying to get into a BTS fan site and she bought 50 albums and still didn't get in. So you have to buy so many albums to get in. You also are like paying for like a membership, because I think members also get in if you're like an official like GOT7 or whatever. Stuff like that. You're spending so much money into getting to the fan site. You get into the fan site and you can't even like high five like Bam Bam. You can't even high five Jack. You can't shake Jin. Yes, sir. I want to shake me Jin Young's hand. But you can't even do that. And it's just disgusting to think about on how you're doing everything in your will and power to support the boys, as well as trying to get into the fan side. You get in and you can't even high five them. Like, how ugly is that? And it's not even like the GOT7 that really initiate. Lord, it's late, guys. I'm sorry. But it's not even really the GOT7 that initiate the physical contact. It's usually the boys. Like, I saw Jackson wanting to go like comfort the girl, but then like went back because he was like, oh, I can't touch you, I'm sorry. And then like, for instance, like Jin Young wanted to high five this girl, but they couldn't, so they did an air five, and I just wanted to cry. I was like, this is not right. This is not right at all. And the thing is like, what people don't know if they're newer is that this has actually happened with 2 p.m. and 2 a.m. as well. And it's just disgusting on how they start getting them protection, but it's not in the right places. And JYP, we need to have a discussion, like, why? Why? We understand your efforts, but they're not in the right places. Does that make sense? Because, like, really? A bodyguard behind every member of GOT7. Oh my god, there's this video of this girl just keep talking to Jin Young, and the bodyguard was like, you need to move, you need to move, you need to move, and Jin Young just ignored her and kept talking to her. I was like, that's my unbothered king, that's my baby, he doesn't give two shits about anything. I love him. I understand, like, you know, y'all are trying to protect GOT7 now, but in a way, this could also like affect y'all in a way for JYP, because for those of you who don't know, GOT7 isn't really that popular in Korea. They're more popular internationally. Thank God, because that helps them come back every year. But I wish they were more popular in Korea. They definitely deserve it. But with these efforts of what you're doing, you're not helping the situation. If only the only thing that you're doing is worsening the situation, because now people are gonna be like, oh, well, I can't interact with GOT7 the way I wanted to, so I'm just gonna leave the fandom and stuff like that. And then like people are gonna be like, oh, GOT7 did it, and then they'll be like, oh no, they're not worth it because like their company's so strict about stuff now. And I'm like, can we not? Like, GOT7 is finally starting to get on the map in Korea, and now you're doing this shit to them, and I'm just like, JYP. How much you want to bet they won't even do this with like who? Stray Kids, ITZY, Twice, Day6. How much you want to bet they won't even do this with them? And it just makes me so mad because I'm like, yo, what? What? Like, it makes me so mad because I was like, oh my god, I might actually get to high five Jin Young this time at the concert. No, because they can't do it. But as of now, they have lifted that, I believe. I think they lifted the physical contact because they heard so many complaints about it. So they lifted that, I think, and they're holding a fan sign for like 100 people to come and have like, you know, a fan sign with the boys. And everyone's like, oh my god, yay. But then there are a lot of people that are like, I won't believe it until I see it. And apparently they're now enforcing that they can have physical interaction with the fans again at the next fan sign they have, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just like, JYP, why are you damaging the boys? But Twitter is hilarious, y'all. Someone said on Twitter that the reason why they stopped doing physical interactions, so yeah, Ian doesn't have to go through so much stress and like so many people's memories. If you guys don't know, Jin Young was a part of a drama called Psychometry Punyasak, or he is psychometric, and his character like can read people's like memories or see people's memories through touch, and then someone said that it was because of that they stopped doing physical interaction, and I died laughing when I saw that tweet. I literally lost my shit because I was like, that's hilarious. Oh my god. But like, it's so disgusting, like on how they thought that, like, I understand where they thought that this was a good idea, but in the real run it ended up hurting everyone, and it just really sucks. And then like the fact that they got rid of high touch for their tours, I'm so angry because now I won't ever see Destiny interact with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because Lord, that'd be it. That's something I want to see. I want to see Destiny interact with Yu-Gi-Oh! But maybe they'll add it back their next tour. I highly doubt it though, because they're so big internationally, especially here in the States. But wishful thinking, yes. But man, it makes me mad knowing that I won't get to see Destiny interact with Yu-Gi-Oh! The way I want to see it. Who knows? He might interact with her at Dallas. The way she would lose her shit. The way she would really lose her shit. Me, now, everyone's like, oh my gosh, Robyn, you're gonna die when the moment Jinyoung looks at you. Me, no. If he glares at me, I'm glaring back. Like, how much you want to bet him with me glares me? Okay. We can have a staring contest, boy. Like, yeah. I just thought I should give y'all my intake on this and how dumb I think it is. Where everything, like, with the bodyguards needs to go to the airports and to the streets of Korea and stuff like that. Whereas with physical contact, a good majority of the time, it's not even the fans that initiate it, it's the boys. So I'm like, okay, you're just gonna make everything awkward and uncomfortable for everyone. So, yeah. Okay, so now this is where future Robyn comes in and talks a little bit about Division 2 and how badly they are promoting GOT7 for this comeback. So Division 2, I believe, is the promotion marketing part of the process. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that. I'm also like half asleep right now, so I'm not fully there. But basically, everything is not, it's gone to shit. So for those of you who know, GOT7 just randomly dropped their comeback stuff, they just randomly dropped their tour stuff, everything like that. Nothing was planned. Like, usually for comebacks and tours we get like little sneak peeks, and like usually with comebacks we get like a schedule of when everything's gonna drop, but we didn't get that this time because everything was definitely super rushed, in the meaning of they come back, they only promote for 2 weeks, and then they go straight to tour. Like, where is the thought behind this? Like, the boys are gonna be so tired, and it makes me so sad knowing that Jinyoung literally just got done doing his drama, has a drama fan meeting in what, July? And you're just like piling all this stuff on top of him, not to mention Just2 just literally got done promoting Just2 stuff, just got done with their Asia tour. Like, Jackson's still doing stuff with Team Wang, Mark is doing more stuff in China, Bam Bam's always in Thailand, poor little Youngjae has nothing to do, we need to give Youngjae more stuff to do, JYP, thank you very much. And it's just so unorganized on how everything is coming. Like, I remember whenever we got the announcement that they were having their world tour, I went, that's too soon. Because literally, I thought that they weren't coming until September or later. Because I was like, okay, usually they give us a few months before, like, let us know, and then they'll give us like a month before, knowing that, like, ticket sales or whatever. No, they didn't do that. They dropped that they were coming back in July, and I was like, wait, what? They're coming back in July? They need to rest. And then 2 weeks later, was it even 2 weeks? 1 week later, they're like, oh yeah, ticket sales go on sale next week for US. I went, are you kidding me? Like, hello? I don't have that money. Well, I did have the money. I saved up for it because I knew they were coming back eventually, but I didn't think they would come back so soon. And I'm just like, where's the thought process behind all this? And as for promoting, usually they promote GOT7 very well. Not very well. They do it better than what they're doing right now. And a lot of other fandoms are like, why are y'all getting mad? Because, like, you know, there's GOT7 on this billboard and GOT7 here. I was like, okay, GOT7 on 4 billboards doesn't mean anything. Did you not notice on how Jackson literally directed the dance practice? Like, did you also realize that on how there's no other sidetrack stages along with their comeback? It's just their comeback stage, just a clips, nothing else. They weren't prepared for it. It's literally a rushed comeback and a rushed tour, and I'm just like, okay. Okay. And it's just so wrong, and I feel bad for the boys, and I know the boys probably feel like stressed out and everything, and I have a feeling that once it comes to GOT7 having to renew their contracts with JYP, I feel like they won't do it. I feel like they might just buy GOT7 and buy their own company and go from there. That's wishful thinking for me, but I don't want to like put a bad name out for GOT7 saying like, oh yeah, they're not going to re-sign with JYP, because you never know, they might if they get their shit together. Like, this is so unorganized, and I'm not ready for the concert knowing that it is very unorganized. Like, who knows how it's gonna be at the concerts, especially here in the States. But yeah, they're not doing anything for GOT7 for this comeback. They're literally like, GOT7, go fend for yourselves. Like, what? You're literally promoting like Day6, Twice, Stray Kids like it's nothing. One of your older groups, you're just like, go fend for yourself. It's so annoying and stressful, and makes me like really hate JYP, because like, you know, I knew JYP had its quirks here and there and everything, but I was like, out of all the companies in Korea, they're my favorite, but right now they're not looking like my favorite, so I'm like, okay, but yeah, this is annoying and stressful, and I'm annoyed. And the fact that 2 p.m. and 2 a.m. also kind of went through this too. JYP, get your crap together, please. This ain't it. This really ain't it. What are you guys' opinions on this? Put it down in the comments below. And yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment on Monday. Be sure to follow me on social media. And I'll see you all in the next video. Annyeong!